Alright fellas, here we're back in Pokemon Masters, and again, pre-recorded footage, yada yada, right? This is an extreme battle. This is the one versus Ethan for the extreme battle event Trio of Justice. They were released obviously for the Johto Trio Master Fairs. This one is for Sigma Suit Chris and Sigma Suit Ethan as like a combo, but you can do this one relatively easily if it's semi-free to play, right? I would say Chris definitely needs to be EX'd for sure. Morty, I don't know. I would say the stats help him a lot into getting like into some crucial HP ranges, but if you get a little bit of luck, you probably can beat him, beat the stage without having to EX Morty. Winona probably needs the stats from the 4-star and 3-star power-up investments, not like 5-star power-ups because I don't have her invested that way, but 3 and 4-star power-ups I do have her invested in probably works a lot better for you. You can also use May instead of Winona. Winona's literally just here to set up Rain Dance and survive for a little bit. I'm surprised Winona survived as long as she did in this battle. Like, I cannot believe that she actually survived this long. But it was able to get me the win, right? So I figured may as well. This can go a lot of different ways. If Winona dies early on, you can still get the win, though it may be a little bit more difficult. You may need to go for a little bit different strategies, but with my lucky flinches and just how I got things set up, this was able to net me the win here, which was great. Yeah, Chris definitely needs to be EX'd. Morty, I don't know. And Winona, obviously not, right? But you could also, if you have any rain support, I would sub them in instead of Winona, right? Especially if they're like an entry support, like, well, Sigma Suit Mina isn't really entry support, but Sigma Suit Mina is a good one there for sure as well, because she's able to buff defenses and special attack, and, well, special attack doesn't help, but still. She can provide rain and be relatively tanky since she is a support unit, even though she is off-region, but so is Winona, and Winona survived a couple hits, so there was that. Be careful of burns. Those could be problematic for sure. But yeah, if you've got a rain support, I bring them for sure. And if you have any like decent rain setter that's not May or Winona or Tech Blastoise, you know, Egg Blastoise, then go ahead and bring them instead. I recommend it. Winona's a good option because of her flinches, but you've got to be able to be sure you can queue up moves in time after landing your flinches, right? So that could be a problem occasionally. So yeah, there's that to consider as well. Chris needs to be a 3 out of 5 minimum. Morty needs to be 3 out of 5 minimum. Winona, it doesn't matter. You probably have her at least 3 out of 5. Come on. She needs the aggravation grid though, so I definitely picked that up. Yeah, that's pretty much it for the most part. You can definitely do this in different scenarios, right? It's not this event here is not too difficult, thankfully, but you will need to get lucky and whatnot, right? But of course, you can probably swap around a lot of this stuff, especially if you have like one of the Johto trio already. You don't even have to use Chris. Chris is just a really, really good water striker as it is, so she was able to do a lot for us. I'm gonna go ahead and pause the recording, but yeah. If you have like Eugene or someone, that would work really well, right? Just thinking of Johto characters, there's a decent few options. Sigma Suit Silver, you can maybe net out a win, but of course the biggest thing is that you do need to change the weather from Sun, or you can opt to use Sigma Suit Morty and take the weather attacks, because that is actually a possibility. I'm pretty sure that's how I won this battle before, is I had Sigma Suit Morty and I was able to take the fire attacks because Morty is a great tank. He's got potions and he buffs defenses. And I was able to net a win, I forget with who. I think it actually may have been with Silver. So that was really good for me there, right? But yeah. Anyway, that's pretty much it, honestly. I mean, just bring probably a rain setter and like a range striker, like whether it be Chris. Chris is the best option for free-to-play players, but if you have Eugene, he'll work as well, right? I can't think of any other Johto water characters. I mean, there's Lodge Silver. I don't know if he'd work too well, though, because he's a tech and not a striker. You want that striker EX to take out those sides. You may be able to get a win in with like I don't know about New Year's Lance, but maybe Blue. Blue can flinch with his air slashes, and then once you mega, you can hit the sides for super effective damage, and then you've got hurricanes and whatnot, so you may be able to net out a win like that. I'm not too sure. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to end the video there, guys. I hope you all enjoyed. That was the Johto Trio of Justice stream battle event versus Ethan. I will be probably releasing a video for the ones versus Chris and Lyra once they release. I'm not too sure. It just depends how difficult it is. Like the one that's Grass Week, I don't know how well it's going to go. It probably will maybe be fine because actually may be fine because Sigma Suit Erica exists. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Anyway, yeah, I'll see you all later. I hope you all enjoyed.